Due to the illness of Rebecca Herbst, today the role of Elizabeth Weber will be played by Martha Madison.
Hey. Hey. So, how's couples therapy going with Patrick?
It's actually going a lot better than I thought it would. I mean, at first I thought he was doing it because I wanted to do it, but now that we're in the middle of it, it's changed the dynamic between the two of us.
For the good, I hope.
Yeah, I mean, once we were able to get past the affair and, the trust issues, we were able to dig a little bit deeper and talk about our hopes, plans for the future, but also our fears, and to be honest, it's a little uncomfortable being that open about everything. But I have to say, it's making a huge difference. We're communicating better than we ever have.
That's really great. I'm really happy for you guys. And I'm sure it definitely helps that Lisa is finally out of the picture for good.
Ladies.
Hi, were your ears burning? We were just talking about you.
I hope it was good.
Yeah, you're fine, don't worry.
Well, in that case, I won't ask. Hey, did you get a chance to take a look at the files about that regenerative medicine study we were talking
I actually wanted someone else to handle it. Elizabeth's really busy right now.
What she's very nicely trying to say is that when Robin asked me to do it, I blew up and accused her of trying to give me busy work, which I cannot apologize for enough.
It's okay, totally forgotten.
Well, I still feel really bad about it, so I'm sorry again. And if you guys still need help, I'm more than willing to look through the files.
Well, I mean, it is a huge stack. I can easily put an intern on it, make them feel special, like they're part of the project.
Great idea.
Are you sure? I mean, I feel like I'm letting you guys down, and you have been so good to me about everything, so...
It's all right, Elizabeth. We'll take care of it. I'm sure you have better things to do.
Well, I do, but I'm very grateful for it. Work is giving me something to focus on, instead of all the reminders of Jake.
Steve, you're a very good older brother. I think this would have been unbearable for Elizabeth.
I figured it was the least I can do. And you're right, I mean, this would have been way too tough on her. All these little reminders of what she lost. Oh, man. Dinosaurs. I remember when I gave this to Jake. He was so stoked this was his favorite toy.
Yeah.
Well, at least for that day it was. That kid had the most amazing memory. He could name practically every dinosaur on the face of the planet by the time he was 3.
Oh, yeah.
He was really into dinosaurs. And I remember this website that I found for him. Really cool website where they reconstructed all the dinosaurs and animated them and brought them to life in their natural habitat. That was a big hit. We'd watch that thing over and over and over again on a loop. I could probably sing you the theme song.
I think that one should go in the keep pile. You've obviously got some special memories with it. Maybe you should hang on to it yourself.
It's a great idea. I think I will, thanks.
No problem. I think it's good to keep a couple of happy reminders around. I know you got a game face on, Steve, but this can't be a walk in the park for you either.
When Elizabeth first asked me to do this, I was pretty hesitant to say yes.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I did. I'm glad I'm here. Kind of feels like I'm helping, You know what else I'm grateful for?
What's that?
You. I don't think I could have done this without you.
I know.
I took Jake's bed apart. I took some shelves down, took some posters down. You know what I think I'm gonna do with that room? I think I'm gonna repaint it and make it a play area for Cam and Aiden.
That is a great idea. And if you need any help with the painting, I happen to know someone who's really good with a paintbrush.
Oh, yeah? What's her name? Is she hot?
Hi. What is all this?
Hey, Elizabeth. I'm sorry. I was hoping we'd be done before you got home.
Why are all of Jake's things in this box?
Olivia and I were packing up Jake's things for you, for the homeless shelter.
How dare you come into my house and take my son's things?
Lizzie, wait. We talked.
I don't want to hear your excuses. You had no right to do this. You are not in charge of how I grieve. Boxing up Jake's things behind my back? It's cruel. How could you?
Okay, why don't we all just calm down for a second? Maybe take a breath. I think there's been some kind of a misunderstanding here.
A misunderstanding? These things are all I have left of my son. And it is not your job to decide what to do with them. It's my job. And Lucky's, Jake's parents. And what are you doing here anyway? Sucking up to my brother while digging through my dead son's things? You're sick.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Olivia is only here as a favor to me. I asked her to help.
I want you to leave right now. Get out! And leave me alone!
We were just trying to help. And I'm sorry it upset you. But we talked. Never mind. I'll talk to you about this later.
Elizabeth, I know you want to rip my head off right now, but if you could just hear me out for a second. It's about your brother, and I promise I will go.
Well, I'm pretty exhausted, so I'd appreciate it if you kept it brief.
Of course. Of course. I just came back to explain a few things that Steve was trying to explain this morning. I think you were just a little too upset to hear him. Maybe. I think some wires got crossed. And, he absolutely did not take it upon himself to go clear out Jake's room. He would never, never do something like that.
Then why?
Well, Steve said you asked him to do it. I think maybe you forgot.
That's crazy. I would remember something like that.
It was a couple of weeks ago. You guys were sitting out on the back porch, drinking iced tea. You were talking about all the things you still had to take care of, and you said the hardest thing was going to be to clear out Jake's room.
Oh my God. Steve said he would handle it. I asked him to do it. How could I possibly forget an entire conversation?
Guys, honey, you are walking through every mother's worst nightmare right now. Okay, everybody knows that. Especially your brother. Okay.
Oh, Olivia, I'm so sorry. You were just trying to help Steve and me and... Oh my God. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Hey, I thought you had a day off. Is everything okay?
Not exactly.
What's going on?
It's Elizabeth. She's still having a rough time.
Is she okay?
A few weeks ago, she and I agreed that I would clear Jake's things out of the house because it would be too painful for her otherwise.
Yeah, that sounds like the right thing to do. So what happened? Did she change her mind?
No worse than that. Olivia and I were in the middle of packing up Jake's things, and she came in and completely flipped out on us. It got pretty ugly.
Did you remind her that you had that conversation?
She was too pissed to hear what I had to say. So Olivia and I just left. And poor Olivia was there just helping me out, and she got an earful too.
Wow, I'm sorry. I'm sure when Elizabeth figures out what happened, she'll feel terrible. She's all over the place right now.
Yeah, to say the least.